Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about that feeling. You know the one. That little voice that says, I really should take a moment to think about my life, but you just don't. You feel a resistance. A quiet avoidance. It's a very human experience. We know self-reflection is good for us, like a mental reset button. But finding the courage to actually do it? That's a different story. Today, we're not just going to talk about why you should reflect. We're going to talk about why you resist it, and how to break through that barrier. This is about giving yourself permission to look inward, without fear. This is about building a relationship with yourself that is rooted in courage, not criticism. Understanding the barriers to self-reflection. So, why do we resist something that can bring us so much clarity? The reasons are often simple, but powerful. The busyness barrier. We tell ourselves we're too busy. Our calendars are full, our phones are buzzing, and our to-do lists are endless. We use busyness as a shield to avoid stillness. The discomfort barrier. It can feel awkward. Staring at a blank page or sitting in silence with your own thoughts isn't a skill we're taught. It can feel unnatural and even cringy at first. The fear barrier. This is the big one. We're afraid of what we might find. What if we discover we're on the wrong path? What if we're not who we think we are? What if we have to face a difficult memory or a painful emotion? This resistance is not a sign of weakness. It's a normal human response to the unknown. But to overcome it, we first have to understand what's really going on inside. The root of your resistance psychologically, our brains are wired for survival. And sometimes, avoiding pain feels safer than facing it. The resistance you feel is often rooted in these two core fears. The fear of self-judgment. We are our own harshest critics. We don't want to open the door to our thoughts because we're afraid of what our inner voice will say about them. We expect criticism, not compassion. This keeps us stuck. The fear of the unknown. Facing our inner world is an act of bravery. It's stepping into a place without a map. But remember this. You have already survived every single day of your life. You are strong enough to handle whatever you find. When you understand that the resistance is just fear trying to protect you, you can approach it with kindness instead of frustration. Practical strategies to break through now, for the actionable steps. These are simple, gentle ways to start practicing reflection without feeling overwhelmed. Start with 1 minute. Don't aim for a 30-minute meditation session. Just commit to 1 single minute. Set a timer. Close your eyes. And breathe. A minute is a victory. Once you've done a minute, you can do 2. Change the goal. The goal isn't to have a profound revelation every time. The goal is simply to show up. To show yourself that you are committed to this practice. Just the act of showing up is a success. Lead with curiosity, not criticism. Change your question from, what is wrong with me, to, what can I learn here? Frame it as an exploration. I wonder why that made me so angry. Curiosity opens the door to insights. Criticism slams it shut. Use a simple prompt. Staring at a blank page is intimidating. Use a prompt to start. Something simple like, what brought me a moment of peace today? Or, what's one thought I can let go of right now? Don't edit yourself. When you write or think, just let the words flow. Don't worry about grammar or how it sounds. This isn't for anyone else. It's a brain dump. Getting the thoughts out is the most important part. Building a sustainable habit overcoming resistance isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous practice. Here's how to make it a sustainable habit. Create a supportive environment. Find a quiet space. Get a journal you love. Make it a ritual. Light a candle or put on a gentle song. When you make the environment feel safe and inviting, you signal to your brain that this is a time for calm, not conflict. Link it to an existing routine. Attach it to something you already do every day. Maybe it's after you brush your teeth, or before you start your morning coffee. This makes it a natural part of your day, not a separate task you have to remember. Celebrate your small victories, acknowledge your courage. Every time you choose to sit down and reflect, you're choosing your own growth over comfort. Pat yourself on the back for that. Your resistance is a normal feeling. It's part of the process. The bravest thing you can do is acknowledge it and take one small step forward anyway. The rewards are a life of greater clarity, confidence, and purpose. It's a journey you deserve to be on. Call to action: what's one small fear or barrier that holds you back from self-reflection? Share it in the comments below. Let's create a space of shared vulnerability. And if this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps more people discover this powerful practice. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.